AI Kyle here, because I always procrastinated making videos, and now I don't have to. Every business I talk to right now wants the same thing. They want ChatGPT to recommend them. They want the AI overview to name them. They want Claude to send them customers. And almost none of them know where to start, so they do what they know. They open a rank tracker, check a few Google positions, test a few brand-related questions in an AI tool, and assume that is probably as close as they can get. It isn't. Google rankings and AI recommendations are not the same thing. If you treat them like the same thing, you're gonna miss what is actually driving visibility. So that is the gap. And today, I wanna show you the tool we built to close it, Pop AI Visibility Tracker.
Let's start with the honest answer to the question, where do I begin with AI visibility? If you want AI to send you business, there are 4 things you need to know. First, whether AI mentions you at all in the answers your customers are asking. Then, what those questions are, including the ones you would never think to check. Then, who AI is recommending instead of you. And then, why is it recommending them and not you? And these 4 things are what you would probably expect most AI visibility trackers to do, right? Because if you knew these things, that would be a pretty strong start to improving your brand's AI visibility, right? Here's the problem. Most trackers do not tell you any of that. They hand you a score, a vague number across a few AI models, and then they call that insight. And they charge real money for it, $85 to $199 a month at the low end, for data that does not actually help you fix anything. Pop AI Visibility starts at just $40 a month, by the way. The others tell you you are invisible. They don't tell you why. That is why we built Pop AI Visibility Tracker, because a number by itself is not useful. Every part of this tool exists to answer one question. Not just, am I showing up, but what do I need to change to show up more? I want to be really clear about this, because the instinct is to treat AI visibility like an SEO rank tracker with a new coat of paint. It isn't. A rank tracker gives you a position. Number 4 for this keyword, number 9 for that one. Fixed slot, fixed query, checked once a day. AI doesn't work like that. There's no position 4. You're either named in the answer or you're not. And the query your customer typed is never the only thing the AI actually goes and checks. Which brings me to the part almost nobody's tracking properly. When someone asks an AI assistant a question, the AI doesn't just answer from that one line of text. It fans out. It silently generates a cluster of related sub-questions, goes and checks sources for each one, and then stitches all of that together into the single answer your customer sees. So if your customer asks, what is the best project management software for a small agency? Behind the scenes, the AI might also be checking project management tools with client billing, alternatives to Asana for agencies, cheapest PM software for under 10 users. You never see those questions. Your customer never sees them either. But your visibility across that whole cluster is what decides whether you make the final answer. Track only the headline question, and you're blind to most of what's actually deciding your fate. Pop AI Visibility Tracker maps the fan out. You tell it the real questions your customers ask, not a preset list we picked for you. And it expands out to show you visibility across the full cluster those questions spawn. That's the difference between a snapshot and the actual picture. Before AI answers any of those questions, it has to read something first. A handful of pages, over and over, for every question in your category. That's its reading list. Sometimes that's your site. A lot of the time, it's a competitor's comparison page, a YouTube review, or one Reddit thread that keeps getting pulled into answer after answer. Pop AI Visibility Tracker shows you that full reading list. Every source AI leans on in your space, ranked by how often it gets used. And it marks each one 2 ways. Are you cited or not? And is it a high, medium, or low priority to chase? The pages that matter most are the ones AI reads constantly, that mention your competitors and skip you completely. With your Pop AI Visibility Tracker, you can see exactly which ones those are. No more guessing. See how this is starting to sound like a plan, not just a score? Every brand you track gets an AI visibility score, 0 to 100. One number so you know at a glance if you're in trouble or in good shape. But the score on its own doesn't tell you what to fix, so we break it down into the individual metrics that built that score. Are you winning the question outright, slipping, or missing entirely? How you ranked against the other brands that appear in the same answer. Your citation coverage across your reading list. How your fan-out cluster is trending over time, not just today. That last part matters more than people think. AI answers move. A source that cited you last month might not be picked this month. You don't want a snapshot, you want a trend line, so you can see if you're actually gaining ground or just got lucky on the day you checked. I hear all you guys out there with local SEO clients. Your clients want to be showing up in AI answers too, but AI visibility tools are only made for big brands, right? Wrong. With Pop AI Visibility Tracker, set the specific service area locations for the business, and Pop gives you hyperlocal data. The shortlist AI is actually handing someone in that town. And right now, almost nobody is tracking this properly. That is a blue ocean opportunity if you move first. And it is a very easy conversation to have with a local client. Now let's talk about cost, because this is where most of the other tools get silly. The enterprise platforms built for this kind of tracking, the Bright Edge and Conductor end of the market, start around $1,000 a month, and full deployments routinely run into 6 figures a year. And that is before you have fixed a single thing. Pop AI Visibility Tracker is already live in your account on every Pop plan, which start at $40 a month. It runs on Pop credits, so you can use it whether you are on basic or unlimited plans. Unlimited just gives you more credits each month. And that subscription is not just buying you access to this one feature. It also gives you everything else already inside Pop. Pop Pilot, the on-page optimizer, keyword research, silo builder, AI writer, AI schema, EEAT auditor, all of it. One subscription, one place to see the problem and fix it instead of stitching together 3 or 4 separate tools that don't talk to each other. Being invisible in AI is not the same problem as being stuck in Google. It is a different system, and you need a tool built to show you how that system is making decisions. That is where this starts. Open Pop, run your first AI visibility report, check your score, and start fixing what is actually holding you back. Takes 5 minutes to set up. Comes with a 7-day refund guarantee. Starts from $40 a month.